Hi guys, we're having a snow day today. I work for the school district, so that means when my son gets a snow day, so do I. Yay! So I'm hanging out in the bedroom watching YouTube videos while the kids are watching PBS cartoons in the living room, sipping on my coffee. Anyway, I thought since I had a little bit of time, I would do an update. I am 10 weeks post-op of the gastric bypass Roux-en-Y surgery. I've had 2 strictures at 7 and 9 weeks, but other than that, I haven't had any problems. Things have gone relatively well. The strictures were easily fixed and ballooned open, and I'm now back to eating and drinking just fine. They took some pictures and stuff while they were in there, and the surgeon's nurse, I met with her on Friday, and she said everything looks great. My pouch is still only like 4 inches, which I don't know what it's supposed to be and what it gets to be, but apparently 4 inches is very good. She said everything inside looks like a nice, light, healthy pink. There's no redness, there's no ulcers, no scarring, tearing, yucking. Other than the strictures, my pouch and everything is doing really well. She says taking very good care of it, and everything should now, hopefully, go well for me. I shouldn't have any more problems. I was thrilled to find out that my 1 little cup of coffee a day is not causing any issues. I know there's always those people who feel the need to scare the holy crap out of newbies. And I've heard a lot of people say, oh, coffee's awful, it'll give you ulcers, oh my god. And I haven't had that issue, and now I have physical proof that it's not giving me an issue. I'm not having issues with dehydration either. I know a lot of people try to scare you out of drinking coffee because it's going to dehydrate you. As long as you're drinking your other fluids and trying to keep up with that, then don't worry so much. I'm up to the chopped food phase on eating. I can eat pretty much anything as long as I cut it up into small pieces and chew really well. I've been, other than the strictures, had no problems with eating and drinking. I don't vomit if I don't have a stricture. I haven't had any dumping episodes. I had one very early after I had surgery. But other than that, I haven't had any issues. My energy's getting better. The only time I noticed an issue with my energy is when a stricture has started. That's when I start to feel really tired and just wanting to sleep. I felt that way all week last week. And it's almost like my body's like, well, if you're not going to let a decent amount of food and liquid in here, I'm just going to shut down. But other than that, I haven't had any issues. Energy's been slowly getting better. I'm able to work out at work, and that has been nice because then I can fit in actual workouts. I have a gym membership to the Y that I never ever use, and I don't intend on renewing next month when it runs out. It's a lot of money for me to not use. I had it initially to go swimming because swimming is my favorite form of exercise. However, after surgery, there's a certain amount of time you have to wait so that you're all healed up, and now it's like it's cold and it's winter and I don't want to go swimming. But I'm able to thankfully work out at work. There's another minion coming. Hi, can I help you? No? Okay, you gotta be quiet, okay?
Okay.
Have mommy finish. Okay? Okay. At work, I will sometimes either have the option to get on the treadmill or the bike, walking with my students just around the building. We do this chair aerobic type thing that I'm actually been able to get my heart rate up pretty high with that. So I have at least a few options throughout the week to work out there. My biggest issue is going to be the summer when we're off for the summer. How am I going to get my exercise in then? I figure either like a Planet Fitness gym membership, which is only $10 a month. I have a friend who works out there, and she's agreed to let me come with her. at some time. It's just been so busy with Ethan being out of town for work and stuff. I just haven't been able to meet with her. It sucks. But she said she'd let me come with her and kind of test out the machinery, and she'd show me what she does. And I can just kind of see if it's someplace I'd like to go. Adelia, you gotta be quiet, okay? Thank you. So either that, because that's only $10 a month, or we live on a farm. There's plenty of room for me to move around. So if nothing else, I'm sure I can figure out something here at home. My endurance and everything has been getting better. My speed has been getting better. When I started working on the treadmill, I could do like a half a mile an hour, mile per hour, and then like for maybe 15 minutes. Now I'm walking like 2 miles per hour for half an hour at a time. So walking around the farm might not be a bad idea, just because I actually have the ability to do it now. As of this morning, I have lost 63.8 pounds, which is amazing considering it's only been 2.5 months. I feel so different. There's so much more I can do, so much more walking I can do, just stretching and moving around and getting into places to do things. It's nuts. It's hard to believe. I mean, you know that you're doing this to lose the weight. You know you're doing this to improve your health and your endurance and the kind of time I can spend with my kids. But when it actually starts happening, it doesn't feel real. You kind of have to expect to wake up and be like, this isn't. I'm back to not being able to bend over to tie my own shoes, and now I can bend over and tie my own shoes. I went to Savers and why could I never remember the name of the other place? Goodwill. I went to Savers and Goodwill recently and bought some new clothes. 2 sizes smaller than what I normally wear. Everything was getting not uncomfortably big, but I needed some long sleeve shirts for work because I'm constantly freezing, especially at work where I don't really have the option to grab a blanket, cuddle up. So I needed some long sleeve shirts. I bought those, like I said, 2 sizes smaller than I normally do. I bought a pair of jeans that actually zip and button, and I haven't worn anything other than elastic waisted jeans in 5 years. I had pregnancies back to back, so I literally spent 2 years in maternity pants. And then after that, I bought elastic waist jeans because that was what was comfortable, and as I got bigger, that was all that would fit. So now I have, and I'm going to have to buy a few more pairs, but I have jeans that zip and button, and they fit perfectly, and they're so comfortable, and it's so unreal to be able to put clothes on and have everything fit the way it's supposed to fit, and not feel like I'm constantly pulling at stuff to get it in the right spot. I still have the mantra at work, pants up, shirt down, because my pants are too big for me, so I'm constantly having to pull my jeans up and then pull my shirt back down to cover up so that I don't end up flashing my underwear at somebody. Hey, Mom. Hi, Peachy. But obviously that's a wonderful problem to have. My Fitbit, the thing, I keep getting to tighten that. Some stuff that, like, my mom bought me some pajama pants for Christmas, and I didn't expect them to fit, and they already fit. Just little things like that. It's just so nice to be able to do things that I can wear things that I couldn't before. I use a seatbelt extender in the vans at work, and I don't need it anymore. I still bring it with me, and I still put it on just because I'm not ready to quite let go. It is still a little bit like, it fits, but I'm a little uncomfortable. So with the seatbelt extender, I've got that extra stretch, and I'm still getting used to having that extra stretch. Yep, I see, honey. I know. That's the Anna's, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, it's nice to have things fit that didn't fit before, and to be able to wear things and buy things that I couldn't for a very long time. I'm doing okay meeting my daily goals. I'm not doing great, but I'm doing okay. I should be getting 60 to 80 grams of protein a day, and I probably get between 50 and 60. I'm supposed to be drinking 64 ounces of fluid a day. It's more like 50. So I'm still working on getting in all of my fluids. It's supposed to be taking like 2 vitamins and 2 calcium a day. I definitely get 1 in. I've been wearing this little vitamin patch thingy. I've heard a lot of people say these are great and that they work very well and that their labs are great. We'll see. I have labs next Friday. I have to stop down and get my blood drawn. We'll see what they say then. Jesus, Delia. So I've been taking like 1 Flintstone vitamin a day, and then I've been wearing these multivitamin patches from Patch MD. And we'll see what my thing says, my labs say, if I'm getting enough from these or not. I like it because I can just slap it on my shoulder and forget about it. A lot of the time I will slap it on my shoulder before I go to bed at night, and then I don't have to think about it, and by the time I get up, Adelia, you gotta be quiet. By the time I get up for the day, then I can just take it off and I go to work and I don't worry about it falling off or anything. And I don't know why I have such trouble remembering to take vitamins and stuff, but I do. So hopefully that helps. I worry, I struggle with it because how do I know I'm not just putting a sticker on my shoulder? How do I know that this is in fact giving me vitamins? But I try to remind myself, how do I know that the vitamins I'm putting in my mouth are giving me vitamins? I can't prove that the vitamin I buy at the store in fact contains the vitamins that they claim it does. So really, what's the difference between that and these patches? Like I said, we'll see what my labs say next Friday, and if they're doing good, then I might stick with the patches. I've been able to find them relatively cheaply on eBay. They're a little more expensive if you buy them from the Patch MD website or Amazon, but like I said, I found them on eBay a little cheaper. But if they work, I'll keep using them because I obviously need to keep my vitamins up. That's kind of one of the downfalls of the surgery, is not being able to eat enough food to get the vitamins you need, and I suck at taking oral vitamins, so hopefully they work. We'll see how my calcium's doing. I'm not doing great on that either. I might get a calcium patch. I don't know. These have calcium and stuff in them, and iron, and you can get individual calcium patches and iron patches, but let's see if I can get it to... Not really, but you can see there's a big list of stuff there that I don't want to let you read it. Anyway, hopefully I'm getting enough through that, and it's all good. When I go for my 3-month appointment, which is in, what is it, like February 3rd, I think, I have a seminar type setting that I go to. Never been to it before, so we'll see what it's like, but you're supposed to go with other people who had the same surgery at the same general time that you did, so that you get to meet other people who are in, basically the exact same situation you are, and get to know them and maybe meet some friends. You never know. But you go to this seminar thing, and they have like a little teaching whatever class. Good Lord, look at that bruise on my hand. That's from Friday when I had that UGD done. Oh God, there's 2 bruises. I can see them better on the camera than I can anywhere else. And you can still see, like, the sticky tape. I can't get that stuff off me. Anyway. Seminar. Go meet people who have had the same surgery, same time. You meet with the surgeon, talk to the surgeon and the nurse, and go over your labs, and any questions you have you can ask. And they let you know, they weigh you and all that stuff, and let you know how you're doing weight loss wise, and any help you might need. There's a support group meeting, kind of like the meetings I did before I had surgery, that is specifically for gastric bypass Roux-en-y patients. I don't think they have the vertical sleeve patients there. I think they have their own group, but either way, I would like to start attending that. That would be nice to be able to go and talk with other people. They're not all going to be at the same stage I'm at, but still it would be nice to make some friends who know what I'm going through, and he might have some tips and tricks and good places to go work out. I have made one friend from the previous group that I am still in contact with now, and she's been a huge support, so it's worth it to go check it out and see if there's anybody new that I could be. Anyway, I better let you go before the minions go crazy. They've obviously lost interest. They've obviously lost interest in the cartoons, so as always, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share this video, comment below. Let me know, have you tried these patches? Have they worked for you? What are your labs like after you use them? Let me know if you've had good success with them. And they're crazy. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.